Hi, I'm Angie. Welcome to Greylock Yoga. I'm going to be leading you today in a slow flow. And we're going to begin in a child's pose, knees wide, big toes together. If you'd like to use blocks for this practice, they might come in handy for you. If you don't have blocks, you could use large books or maybe even sturdy shoe boxes and a towel under the knees if you don't have a yoga blanket. So walking the arms out long when you're ready, allowing the belly to sink down between the legs and soften. Take a couple breaths there. If the forehead isn't resting on the mat, bring a block or block-like shape underneath it. And taking deep breaths in there. Allow the belly to expand between the legs. Bending the elbows slightly to the side so the shoulders relax. Soften the hips, allow them to sink towards the heels. They may never touch, and that's okay. And then reach the arms out long in front of you and tent the fingers so the palms lift. And walk the hands over to your right, keeping the hips where they are. When you've gone as far as you can comfortably, relax the arms, relax the forehead down. Breathing into the left side body, expanding the left rib cage. And tent the fingers again, walk them back through center and over to your left side. Hips remain where they are. When you've come as far as you can comfortably, relax into this shape. Soften the arms, soften the hips. Inhale the breath down the right side body. Tented hands again, walk back through center. Leave the left arm long out in front of you with tented fingers and thread the right arm underneath the left. Palm faces up and bring your gaze under the left arm. Keeping the chin slightly tucked here. Keep lifting the left shoulder blade up and back. And then auto thread the right arm, reach it out long. Keep the right hand tented and thread the left arm underneath the right, bringing the gaze under the right arm, chin slightly tucked. Lift and roll the right shoulder blade up and back. Unthread the left arm, both arms out long. Press into the hands to lift up onto hands and knees, bringing your knees underneath the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Breath in, drop the sternum towards the mat, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the spine, tuck the chin. A couple more rounds here, inhaling, belly drops, tailbone lifts, shoulders draw together behind you, and exhale. Round the back, press into the hands to lift out of the arms, creating space between the shoulders. One more round at your pace. We'll meet back at center. When you arrive, tuck the toes under. Inhale, press into the palms, float the knees. Exhale, hips up and back, heels pressing towards the mat. Even if they don't meet, that's fine. Take a couple breaths here, alternate bends in the knees. Finding your alignment, bring the ears between the arms. Press the chest towards the thighs. Gripping the mat, extra pressure in the thumb and the index finger. Lifting the hips. And then deep bend in the knees, lifting the heels. Walk the feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. When you arrive, inhale, half lift. Hands can come to shins or blocks. Exhale, full fold. Hands can go wherever it's comfortable. Mat, blocks, legs. And inhale, half lift and hold that long spine as you rise up. Arms circle overhead. Palms face one another or come to touch. And the exhale, hands down by your side. Finding your Tadasana mountain pose with feet either hip width apart or if you prefer the big toes together. Tailbone drawing down. Take a breath in, circle the arms up. Exhale, deep bend in the knees as you swan dive to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back and lower the left foot flat on the mat so the toes point out slightly. Heel toe the right foot out a little. Begin to straighten the right leg any amount. Keeping a soft bend in the right knee, keeping the quads engaged, hips squared. Fold over the right leg, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Hands are on blocks or mat here. And then bend in the right knee. You'll inhale, sweep the arms up, coming into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Upper body squaring to the top of the mat. Press into the entire perimeter of the back foot. And if ever this isn't comfortable for your back hip or knee, you can lift the back heel, leaving the torquing out of those joints. So whichever version you're in is fine. Take a breath in, lift out of the hips, reach up through the fingers, shoulders down, and exhale, half fold over the front leg. Noticing any feeling this might have in the legs. And then a breath in, airplane the arms by your sides. Keep breathing as you lift the back heel if it isn't already, and maybe stepping the back foot forward slightly, shifting the weight over the front leg. When you're ready, lift the left leg up. You're looking to bring the left leg parallel to the mat and your upper body parallel. Arms can stay out as they are, gaze just below you. Hands can lower to blocks or mat whenever they need to. You can change the position of the arms, hands to heart center if you like. Drawing the navel in toward the spine. Keeping the core engaged here, low back nice and neutral. Press through the back heel. Back toes pointing straight down so the back hip, left hip is closed. And then if hands are still lifted, you'll lower them down. Lower the left foot next to the right. Take a breath in. Half lift, exhale, full fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back and lower the right foot flat on the mat. Heel toe the left foot out slightly and walk the hands back as you straighten the left leg. Soft bend in the left knee, left quad strong. Hips are squared. Fold over the left leg, pyramid. Couple breaths. And then slow bend in the left knee to get the left knee over the left ankle. Inhale to rise up. Press into the back foot. Lift out of the hips. Open chest, shoulders down. Inhale and an exhale to half fold over the left leg, just feeling any changes that may have happened there with that slight shift. Inhale, airplane the arms out to the sides, then lifting the back heel if it isn't. Step the back foot in slightly, shift the weight over the front leg, and slowly straighten the front leg, lift the right leg, looking to get it parallel, looking to get the gaze straight down so you can maintain a long spine here. Hands can always come down before I cue it. Right toes point down, right foot presses back. Navel presses towards the spine. Arms can stay as is. You can change the position. Hands to heart, arms reaching forward, noticing how that changes sensations. If the hands are still lifted, you'll lower them down to blocks or the mat. And then lower the right foot down next to the left. And inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Deep breath in and out. And then coming down to sit on your mat. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Inhale to reach up through the crown. Exhale, fold over the legs. Couple breaths here. Relax the neck. Breathe in, rise up, nice and slow. And bringing the legs together. Sweeping the legs behind you. Ending the way we began, knees out wide, big toes together. Walk the hands out, settle the chest down. Elbows bend slightly out to the side. Expand the belly with the breath. And walking the hands back towards the knees. Rise up to sit on the heels. Bring the hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. And I invite you to take a deep bow to yourselves for taking time from your day for this practice. And thank you for letting me guide you in it. Namaste.